So hello and welcome back to Go Again Gaming. My name is Az, and today this is a speculation video for the rumoured to be new set Tales of Aria for Flesh and Blood. Now, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of content creators have now seen and basically confirmed that we are getting Tales of Aria as the new set. And there was loads of conversations around this as to what was it? What was Tales of Aria? I had the idea that it could have been a comic book series, but no, it does look like Tales of Aria is the product that we are getting, and you can see this by going on to the Flesh and Blood website. So let me just change over to the web page share so you can see. So here we go, found web page. So there we go. As you can see on the left here, we've got the product announcement on July 27th. So they've basically said they've put a placeholder in here that says Tales of Aria. That is what it is. We're addressing the fact that it has been leaked by all of you crazy people on YouTube. So yeah, there it is. Tales of Aria product announcement. Things can still change between now and then. But yeah, it does look like that the set is called Tales of Aria, and I think a few people in the industry had a bit of insider knowledge here as well. Like, for instance, I'll shout out Living Realms, one of the awesome UK stores that do a lot of Flesh and Blood stuff. Their sort of Road to Nationals event poster was a picture of Aria. So, did they know the whole time? We'll see. Yeah. So, Tales of Aria looks like to be the new set. And we can also, if you go on to products as well here, you can see that product releases. You can also see that the upcoming here, you can see that you've got Crucible of War Unlimited, which I'm very, very much looking forward to. And then we've also got Tales of Aria First Edition, Tales of Aria Blitz decks, and Tales of Aria Unlimited. And it gives you obviously an idea of when that's coming out. So September 24th. For the first edition, and obviously the Blitz decks, and then the Tales of Aria Unlimited for Q4 of 2021. So we are still getting the Unlimited print run at the end of the year, which is also interesting. So that's good. So they're rolling that out a lot quicker now, by the looks of it. But yeah, so that's really, really cool. So I just wanted to go through a few sort of speculations or a few sort of wish lists as to what do we want? What do we want from this set, Tales of Aria? So if we go into World of Wraith, this is the great thing about this website, is you can have a look at all the worlds and stuff that they're sort of promoting and hyping up. So Aria is a mythical sanctuary, and as you can see from that picture there, you've got the mysterious flow, which is basically a magical energy that sort of links all of Aria together, and it sculpts the environment, as you can see there. It's sort of like weaving in and out of the roots of the picture, of the tree and what have you. And then we've got the Everfest Carnival at the bottom there as well. So yeah, it's a very, very high fantasy world, and it looks absolutely awesome. So I cannot wait to go here and see what this place holds and what heroes come out of it as a result. So first of all, what do we think? What do we think it's going to be? So, first of all, I think it's going to be something to do with this flow. So this flow here that you can see, this ethereal sort of energy flowing in and out. If we go down to here, the flow. So it's an unpredictable force of nature that flows. The flow shapes the landscape around it as it ebbs and flows. It also says the flow has given life to the most remarkable scenery in all of Wraith. So again, it just sculpts all of the nature around it. So maybe like some sort of druid or some sort of nature-esque hero that maybe does something to the environment, maybe. That could be quite cool, like a druid that sort of shapes the sort of the area and the land and the landscape around them, potentially. So that could be quite good. Someone that sort of relates directly to what the flow is doing in this lore. It's shaping the landscapes and the world around it. So maybe like a druid that sort of channels this flow energy, maybe. But I definitely think the flow is going to have a massive part to play in this set. And also, we've got a little bit of flavour about the Caesari here, which are ethereal creatures born of magic that fade in and out of existence based on the ebb and wane of the flow. So while they do appear sentient, Cesari are mirages, mere echoes of ancient beings that once called Aria home. So that really sounds like illusions. So it's flashing these memories and these remnants of what used to be in Aria. So that sounds very, very sort of illusion-y to me. So maybe we're going to have some sort of ethereal illusionist. I think there's going to be some sort of flow talent. I think that would be brilliant if there was like a flow talent. So flow to me looks ethereal. I don't think it's going to be light. I reckon we'll get light in the future, but I think they should delve into another talent because they've already done it. They've done light, shadow. Why not now experiment with another talent potentially? And I think that could be like ethereal druid or ethereal ranger. Obviously, if you've seen the picture, you probably have. If you're watching videos like this, you probably would have seen my previous one, or Red Zone Rogues one, or Kitchen Table TCG's one. But the picture of the character that was leaked was like a lady in awesome armor wielding a bow, and there was like lightning and sort of flowy ethereal energy coming out of them. And Red Zone Rogue had a theory that I think there was a place on the little blurb of the leak. There was a place called Vault Haven. So maybe we're getting electricity. That's what Red Zone Rogue said. But I think some sort of ethereal, spiritual, something to do with this flow could be really, really good, because the flow makes Aria what it is. The flow would be an awesome talent to be able to manipulate, to be able to control, to be able to wield. So I think that would be a fantastic thing to have in the game. And we've also got a little bit of lore here with regards to the people of Aria and the crafts that we have in Aria as well. So we've got brewmasters. So they sort of try their hand at spirits and ale. So maybe you have some sort of potion maker, so that makes potions. I know a lot of the community in my previous videos regarding the classes, what classes you want to see, did say something about maybe like a alchemist or some sort of potion maker. Maybe we'll get that in this set because they have brewmeisters. We've got defenders. So defenders could be something like a paladin, which cares about outlasting your opponent in combat, maybe having a lot of defense reactions and attack reactions and all that sort of stuff that plays with the combat step, but in a defensive way, and maybe healing yourself. Defenders could probably do that. We've got diviners. Diviners learn to read the flow itself. They can see the currents within the flow and follow the patterns to predict how the flow will shape the world around it. So yeah, something like an ethereal diviner would be the one that sculpts the world around it, and that. So that's a good shout there for diviners. Potentially could be like ethereal diviner could be a good class. And then we've got shamans as well, and they're capable of creating incredible spectres with a wave of their hand. Now shamans are best known for their work within the Everfest, creating breathtaking displays by manipulating the flow around them. So again, that sort of alludes to illusionists. Sorry, drunk a McDonald's milkshake and it's plaguing my heart. But yeah, shamans sound like illusionists, but for the flow. So that could be very, very interesting. And then we've got dreamers as well. Dreamers can glimpse fragments of the past, present and future, and for some, visions can even come to them when they're fully awake, catching glimpses of what might be and echoes of those what came before. So maybe dreamers could be in this as well, like people that do a lot of manipulating your deck, like the opting. Like opting is more like a dreamer sort of thing, isn't it? It's telling the future, it's telling the past, the present. So maybe manipulating, doing a lot of card selection, looking at the top, like scrying in Magic. Maybe the dreamers do a lot of stuff like that. So being able to access a lot of cards off the top of your library and just digging through your deck, maybe that's a good class to represent that. But yeah, just loads of speculation. I think there could be awesome stuff in this, but I really, really do think that the flow should be represented in this Tales of Aria set, because that is the main thing that does sculpt it. So what do you think? What do you think? Leave your comments in the section below. What do you want to see from this set? It's basically all but confirmed. And obviously things can still change, but I think it's basically all but confirmed now. They've put all the stuff on the website. So yeah, what do you want to see? Leave a comment in the section below. Hit the little like button and the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And hit the little bell notification if you do want to be notified of any future Flesh and Blood videos. I've been Az, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.